Politics in the United States of America. The left has gotten really left, and the right has gotten really right. Everyone's towing the line, and we're getting nowhere. Fast. This is the Rational American. The Rational American. Common sense has gone out the window, and our passion is to open eyes in hopes that people will take a rational look at what America is actually becoming. Put your feelings aside and let's get real. This is the Rational American, and this is your host, Steve Oatley.
Well, how you guys doing? Hopefully the audio hopefully it's working. Kind of had to move stuff all around again today to try to get it. So the lights are better, right? The camera picture looks a little bit better. And then we have the other angles, although I don't know how they work at night. Yeah, so they're working okay. But anyway, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. All right. I'm not sure how many of you guys know that we have another YouTube channel and our own live streaming as well. I'm always red. I'm Irish. That's why I'm red. But for everyone that's watching, what we are going to do is we are going to play 72 hours of the riot footage from last year, or from 2020, starting with January 4th and the chaos that ensued on Independence Day, and then January 6th. Well, it was 4th and the 5th, and then the night of the 6th and the 7th. And then we'll probably fast forward over to September 5th. You may remember September 5th, because September 5th is when this group of black militia members marched on Louisville, Kentucky, and threatened to kill everybody. Mainstream media chooses to ignore these things and pretends like, oh, no. Those are not political violence. The only political violence that's relevant at all is when the right does it. So I think it's very important for everybody to watch it because we have it. And starting next week, and this is why it's very important to become a member on Citizen Stringer, starting next week, after my show every single night, we will play that night's riot footage from 2020 because nobody is talking about any of this stuff anymore. And I think it's very important that we remember and we do as much as we can to show what is actually happening. And so that's what we're going to do. Someone said, why not show the footage? We are going to show the footage, which is what I just said. So beginning at roughly 9 o'clock tonight on the YouTube page that I just put in the chat, plus it's available on our 24/7 live streaming channel, because YouTube is likely going to take down this live stream once we get going, because again, they don't want you to see the craziness of the left. And I encourage anyone that doesn't see the craziness on the left or is unaware of what happened in 2020 to watch it, because it's important. And one of the reasons why I'm going to leave it up for the entire weekend on the YouTube page is because I think it's something that everyone wants to watch. You know, I think it's something that, and that's, let me take that back. I think it's something that everyone needs to watch because it's crazy. It's crazy. Last night, President Joe Biden gave a speech declaring war on conservatism, I guess, is the easiest way to say it, because that's what he did. He declared war, essentially, on everybody. and said, you know, MAGA this and MAGA that, MAGA Republicans this and that and blah, blah, blah. But all the same garbage that he did. Because to be honest, I don't even remember. It wasn't a memorable speech except for the fact that he declared war. You know? Lori said she was with me every night of the riots. Many of you guys were. And you know, in looking back at some of the videos, I realized that some of these videos have millions of views. Millions of views. So millions of people watched it with me. And then the riots ended and everyone just went away. And everyone ran away. And everyone stopped talking about it. Truth said he ordered 5 mugs. Hell yeah. Just in case anyone doesn't know, we are running a mystery mega mug giveaway extravaganza right now. If you go to Pure Truth Coffee, April will put the link in the chat. If you go to puretruthcoffee.com right now, you can search for Mega Mug and you could purchase a mug. The first round, we're doing 100. So what the mugs are is they're not this. This is an 11-ounce mug, but they kind of look like this, similar. But the logo, some will have a logo. Most will have a QR code. It's not going to be this big, though. It'll be much smaller in between where it'll probably be like right here on the center of the page. But it'll have Pure Truth Coffee on one side. On the other side, it'll have like some sort of patriotic design. And then there'll be a little QR code right in the middle there. And you scan that QR code and then you find out what you want. Well, some of you will know automatically because as soon as you open the container, you're going to see that there's a crisp $100 bill. We're doing $300 bills. Some will be free bags of coffee. Some will be a permanent discount. So every time you want a discount, you just scan that code and bada bing, it links you to a website where your code is valid automatically. Some will link to a funny meme video or something that we're going to make a page on Pure Truth Coffee every morning where you can go in and you can get some exclusive, you know, behind the scenes action and all that stuff. So go over to puretruthcoffee.com and search for Mega Mug and buy the mugs. Because that's truly, if you notice, we don't do the super chat much anymore, which is good because YouTube takes a third of that anyway. So there's really no point. Facebook stars are kind of, who cares? Nobody pays attention to them. So this is the way that we're able to keep doing this and keep growing our company and doing everything we do. With that said, enough. But yeah, so tonight, after I finish talking, we are going to begin and show what is going on in this country. And what has been going on in the country and why are some just turning a blind eye to it? You know, everyone talks about January 6th, you know, the day democracy died in America. We know that. We know the talking points. We know what they say, right? Everybody knows what they say happened. Everybody. But democracy died long before January 6th. And anyone who wants to think that it didn't happen long before January 6th, I don't know what to tell you. Because they've been rioting and, you know, race baiting the world for quite a long time. For quite a long time. And part of it, it's, you know, part of the reason why I'm going to do this is because it's my son's birthday weekend. and I have to work all day tomorrow packing orders and stuff. And I was like, you know, what better way to show what's going on in this country than to show all the riots and everything that happened in 2020. So the one YouTube channel where you see the title of the video says Revisiting 2020, the political violence everyone wants to ignore. That is going to be the 24/7 channel on YouTube for at least for the weekend that is going to chronicle all of the riots. And again, we're starting with January 4th because I think that's incredibly important for people to see. So that will begin in a little bit. And this is live right now. It's 8:11 p.m. But I wasn't planning on staying live here for very long because, well, I think it's very important to show what's going on. I do have to talk about some of the current news and some of the current events that have gone on. Biden today gave a press conference saying that he added 10 million jobs. I mean, even if that number is correct, which I doubt, we lost 9 million jobs as it relates to COVID. The unemployment number actually went up. The percentage went up to 3.7%. Last month, I think it was at 3.6%. And it's just a chaotic time. But I don't know what time he spoke, and because I didn't watch it. And I know Karine Jean-Pierre gave a long press conference today. Didn't watch it either. Didn't care. And yeah, I mean, that's there. Now you're caught up. I think tomorrow is the Trump rally, or is it the weekend after? I think it's tomorrow. And I will be watching that. However, we will not air it on Citizen Stringer because we will be covering the riots that took place in 2020. By then, we should be in the Septembers, because I'm going to skip through, and then starting on Monday night on Citizen Stringer, that's why it's very important to become a member on citizenstringer.tv. We will air that the 2 years ago, what we were doing at night. I used to start my live stream around 9 p.m. and we'd cover the riots until the early morning hours. And we're going to do that every single day, simulated live, because people need to see what happened in America, because everyone forgot. Everyone forgot. Kate said it's tomorrow. Oh, the Trump rally. This weekend is in Pennsylvania. I was going to go, but I threw my back out, said Shannon. Gotcha. She said 10 million thousand jobs. Yeah, I heard that too. 10 million, or no, she said 10,000 million jobs. Because they don't even know. They have no idea what is really going on in this country. They don't want to. Because if they did, and they did want to, they would actually have to pay attention to stuff. And they don't want to. They don't want to pay attention to nothing. Nothing at all. I have to talk for a little bit more because the July 4th one isn't finished uploading yet. Because I did it backwards. So I did July 4th. I did all the September ones all the way back. So I did it backwards. But really, this was just supposed to be a small intro video and then go. Again, we will be... Someone said, can you cut some of the funny clips like yo, 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 what the F? If you guys want to clip them, the YouTube is there. You can clip the videos as you watch them. And I'll be watching with you because some of these videos, I was watching them for the past 2 hours here. Some of them are pretty good because I haven't seen this. You got to think too, that was really early in my journalism career. Granted, not really, because I have videos. And one day I'm going to play the first video I ever did, the first news video I ever did. And maybe I'll play when I worked over at FreightWaves for a little bit, maybe I'll play some of those for Citizen Stringer. I think we're going to do a Citizen Stringer only night once a week because one, I want people to go. Someone said riot footage on YouTube. Yeah, we'll be live streaming it on the YouTube channel too. The link is in the chat. We're going to be live streaming to this channel as well in a little bit because I want you guys to watch it. And with hopes that you guys will become members over on Citizen Stringer. You'll buy a mug or something to support it. But that's on a different channel that I want to grow anyway. So you can share out the videos and the dates because back when I was young at doing this, I actually cared a lot about the graphics and shit on the screen. So I had the dates, I had the times, I was on point with pointing out what city we were at that night and all sorts of stuff. Whereas now I just don't care. I have our logo up there and that's it. I don't really pay too much attention to anything. Check out the new setup though, right? The cameras are pretty good. This is not just a camera. This is the Mac that runs our radio station, which isn't on. And then this is the big picture of this view. And you can see my white legs, my shorts there. And I'm in the new office / warehouse. Finally got it set up, so I'm actually kind of comfortable. The only thing I forgot is an Ethernet cable to the Alienware computer from there. So that's why I have it strewn out because I forgot one of the long ones at the store. So I'm going to have to grab that. But as soon as this January or the July 4th, 2020 video is done uploading, I'm going to kick that over. All of the live streams are going to end. And then the Citizen Stringer live stream that is currently up that has the title that I mentioned before, Revisiting 2020 Political Violence Everyone Wants to Ignore. You are going to want to watch that one. And every now and then I may interject an ad or something like that. You can send super chats on that. So, you can do all that stuff. Don't be sheepish on that platform. Someone said, word of advice from a smart man. He suggests we do not mention that amendment that they want to take after Uvalde's Texas accident. He said to say my constitutional rights are God-given rights and do not mention that specific right. I don't know what you're talking about. But will that be the best of the run music? Oh, there's all of that. All of that. And so you'll get to hear it. You'll get to hear all that. Like I said, we're just waiting for the video to begin, or not to begin, to finish uploading. We are at 66% right now. And again, it's going to play on that YouTube channel and on Citizen Stringer TV. And keep in mind, on Citizen Stringer TV, you can watch this on a Roku app, your smart TV, your cell phone. If you're a truck driver, you can listen to it while you're driving down the road. You know, you could do all that. Plus, I think through Citizen Stringer TV, if they haven't disabled it, no, it's still there. You guys can actually send what we call super yeets on our own platform. I don't think you can do it on mobile devices. You got to be on the web. But yeah, you could do all that. And we'll see. And then I think tomorrow night I will find a way. We'll play Kenosha, which was August 17th, 18th. Because I actually took the night off. Kyle Rittenhouse was involved in the shooting. So we didn't live stream that night. But I did live stream Kenosha burning completely, which was, I believe, the 19th. It was the 19th because Kyle Rittenhouse shooting was on the 20th, which was weird because that was my brother's birthday. And I didn't even think about it that day. But yeah, so it's going to be crazy. The whole thing. This weekend is going to be a weekend that people need to pay attention to. And that's the whole reason why I'm showing it, because nobody else, they're like, Joe Biden wants to get up and talk about political violence, this, political hours, hours and hours and hours. And I'll be honest, I have every single video I've ever recorded. Every single video. I could start a 24/7 channel. I could start a whole on-demand channel of every single night of the riots in 2020. Because we keep all that data. We have all that data. But someone said the Kyle Rittenhouse. I don't think I was, unless I deleted that video or it got nuked, because I don't have that video. I have all the other ones. But yeah, thousands of hours. It is thousands of hours. Would that be worth it? Like creating its own on-demand platform where you could just watch riots forever? Like literally you could just watch riots every single day for like half a year, nonstop, just 24/7 on the channel. Someone said, am I letting Fox News know you are broadcasting the carnage? No. Fox News wouldn't report it anyway. The only reason Fox News actually started reporting about the riots in 2020, and make no mistake, this is 100% true, is because we did a campaign when I used to have tens of thousands of viewers at once. We did a campaign where we tweeted at Fox News live because I got so upset that they refused to cover anything that was happening in cities across America. We tweeted it thousands of times at Fox News, and then the very next day, guess what? The very next day, they started covering it. And that's true. Someone said, aren't they on YouTube? No, they are not on YouTube. And this video won't be on YouTube either. You know, it'll record, but after 10 hours, it doesn't save it anyway. Who here doesn't have a folder with thousands of images from anti-First Amendment Biden loves minors carnage? What? Oh, I see. BLM carnage. I see what you did there. But someone said, I would love for our country to know and see what happened in the 2020 riots. Yeah. Yeah. And you guys can share. And that's what you got to do. Share the YouTube page. I put the link in the chat. Share this page out as much as you can because we are going to play it in its entirety. And it's just going to keep playing. And everyone's going to get super upset because we're going to cover it. And you're going to hear like all the people that we used to watch, like Sol Luna and all the other morons from Portland, Oregon. You're going to hear them all. I heard a little A-Rex in there. Super annoying. Super annoying. But we have to cover it, you know, and to be honest, it gives me the weekend off so I can spend some time with my family. Well, it doesn't give me the weekend off. I have to work here during the day because I packed all of the August boxes today, but I didn't get to ship them yet because I was too busy. Now I also have 240 pounds of coffee that I have to package, not just label, but I have to package and label. And so I'm going to be trying to get all of that done. So I brought in the heavy duty speakers, and I'm just going to be listening to metal in here tomorrow. Rick Rossing it out. I don't know why I said Rick Ross. Someone said, this blew me away because we gave up a lot of rights under Trump. We need to talk about these facts. What rights did you give away under Trump? That's weird. What rights did you give away under Trump versus what rights are you giving away under Joe Biden? Someone said, did I ever think of selling DVDs? I don't know. I mean, maybe I should make a video. We have so much. I have so much content. I don't know. When is this all shaking down? Just like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm waiting for it to finish uploading. It's at 92.93% right now. So as soon as that's done, if you're watching on Facebook, you're not going to be able to watch the live stream. I'm not live streaming it to Facebook. If you're watching on the Steve Oatley channel, not live streaming it there either. You got to go over to the Citizen Stringer channel and watch it over there. And the reason I'm doing that is, one, it'll boost up that channel a little bit, which is what we want. And I'm running a test on the back end to see if we are in fact shadow banned, because I took a hard look at our analytics from Facebook and I realized that Facebook has shut us off and we are not being found by anybody anymore, which is why if you look at our shares, we have 150,000 followers. They're not seeing anything. Also, next week, I'm going to have a new YouTube channel. It's not set up yet now, but it's going to be a new YouTube channel that has to do with business, running a business. Right? Running an online business. I'm going to get into the specifics about it. Coffee, order fulfillment, where I've fucking messed up and stuff, and where I've done well. And that's going to be its own one. You know what I'm saying? Someone said, I want to see the Sucker Punch by the cop on January 6th. I do not have January 6th footage. For some reason, I can't find it. I know it's on the computer somewhere. I just don't know where. I couldn't even find all the other shit. until I was just like, I was telling my wife and I'm like, you know what? I'm so freaking tired of this shit. I got to report on this. So the way this video is going to go today. So we're going to play July 4th. Then it's going to be July 5th. And keep in mind, these are long. So the July 4th is, I think, 4 or 5 hours. Let's see. No, I'm sorry. 7 hours. 7 hours of riots from July 4th into July 5th. And then we're going to play July 6th. Maybe it's the 5th into 6th, the night. And then we're also going to fast forward a week and we're going to go to July 23rd. So that's going to probably be playing around tomorrow morning on Citizen Stringer and on Facebook or YouTube if it's still up. July 23rd, you may remember that because that's the day Mayor Wheeler walked down to the Portland riot squad, the Portland area, and lied to the American public, saying that he saw no reason for the police to tear gas the crowd of people, even though they were shooting fireworks. And you actually see it in the video. You see him get attacked by the crowd as he's going there, and then he stages a photo op. And all the police that are with him are getting tear gassed and all of that. And he turns to the media and says he saw no reason for the police to use tear gas, even though people are throwing Molotov cocktails at him. You see it all in the video. That'll be tomorrow morning-ish. I'd say probably around 10 or 11. And you'll be able to see the dates on the videos. So make sure, someone said, give me a sec, YouTube or the private site. Here is the YouTube page. Everyone that's in the chat should go to that. Everyone that's on, or just watch on Citizen Stringer. Here's the thing. If you really want to support us, go to citizenstringer.tv/join. Matter of fact, I'll do you one huge thing right now. One huge thing right now. Just wait. Don't do it yet. I got you. I got you. Watch this. If you go to citizenstringer.com right now, I got you. If you go to citizenstringer.tv right now and sign up, you can use code RIOT off your yearly subscription and you'll save 50%. 50%. Every month. I'll do it forever. So you'll save 50% per year. So that's, instead of $109, it's what? $54.50 per year. That you're never going to get that deal. Like all you guys that are on your monthly subscriptions, you may want to upgrade. You can all use that code. Because here's the drive is if we get a lot of people over there all the time that are watching on Citizen Stringer, I don't need to go to live to social media anymore. Because fuck it, I hate YouTube. I hate social media. I don't want to use it. But if you go to citizenstringer.tv right now /join, use the coupon code RIOT. There's a spot to put it in, and you'll save 50% off the annual yearly subscription. And so make sure it's the annual one. Someone said, am I going to show, someone said the chat is off on the CS channel. No, it's not. The chat's on right now. There's a bunch of people in there. Someone said Wheeler is very quiet. No, Wheeler's not very quiet. He just did a press conference like yesterday or something like that. All right, so let me go in here and see if this video is in fact loaded already. Oh yeah, they all are. So July 4th, 2020, the day of chaos. And I'll be honest, this video starts right off. So let me set this up, right? So Independence Day. How many of you guys remember Independence Day, July 4th in Washington, D.C. in 2020? Because I can tell you what was happening. Metro PD officers were getting their ass kicked by a bunch of protesters. As all the rich people are standing out there and they're watching the fireworks right at the Washington Monument, terrorists are attacking police officers and attacking the thousands of patriotic people, women and children. This video starts off immediately like that because I think I was with my family. Riots were taking place and I was like, oh, we got to go. I got to go. I got to work. I got to show this stuff. I got to show what's going on in America. So this video, which is 7 hours long, starts off with a massive amount of tear gas and smoke and everything. Someone said the chat is off on the YouTube channel. Is that what you're saying? Is it off? I don't want it off. Customization. Oh, here. I'm going to make you all be subscribers. And I'm going to put a slow mode of 30 seconds on because I'm not going to be here. Here. Now the chat should be on that page. I apologize for that. If that page was a member-only page, I'd make it a member-only chat. I can't do it because there's no... Don't I have members on this page? I must not because it didn't let me do it. I must not have memberships. Huh. But now the chat should be there. So the chat is on Citizen Stringer. And April, you're a mod on that channel, right? Do we have YouTube mods on that channel as well? And if we don't, we should get some on there. And then, when we call it a night, maybe we should shut down the chat for the night and open it back up in the morning. I don't know. What do you think? April, you could send me a message. But yes, go buy mugs. That's a huge deal for us. Like in all reality, go buy shirts, go buy coffee. I'm going to get caught up on all the orders this weekend. Buy these mugs. This is the best idea. And I'll do it a lot if it works. One of the mug buyers, you're going to have a mug that's going to look like this, except a 15 ounce because I don't do these little mugs except for when I'm testing out the printing. You're going to have a 15 ounce mug that's going to say Pure Truth Coffee like that. And then boom, on the other side, it's not going to have a QR code. It's going to have a picture of a TV with maybe a QR code in the middle. That if you get that mug, it means you want a 55-inch flat screen smart TV and a lifetime subscription to Citizen Stringer. So please, guys, like, beg you, go buy the mugs, go buy shit from our store. It's the easiest way. All the other streamers like, oh, donate. We can't. We're going to survive anyway. But if I have to devote all my time to the coffee shit, this video, doing all these live streams and all that will be gone. I'll be honest, because I have a coffee business that's doing really well. It's getting tight, though, so I got to make up my mind. Someone said, we have mods. We'll monitor until later. If it's slow, I could turn the chat off, be up late anyway. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think we may want to shut it off and then just turn it on in the morning. I have no idea. But if there's ever a day for you guys to go and buy shit, become a member on Citizen Stringer, do that. Do it now. Or you can go to f-antifa.live and support me there. I am going to put a ticker on the page, but without further ado, give it about 15, 20 seconds on the Citizen Stringer YouTube page and on citizenstringer.tv. We are going to go. Someone said, so only the Pure Truth coffee mugs have potential winners or it's for the custom designs? No, it's only these mugs. It's called the Mega Mug. Look up Mega Mug and you'll see it. They're $20 each. Look up Mega Mug and you'll see, because they'll have a patriotic design. Almost all of them will have a QR code, a small one. You don't find out you won unless you have the TV or there was a $100 bill in there. You won't find out if you won until you scan that code. Some of the codes will just link to a funny video on Pure Truth Coffee. Some will link to a 10% off discount, a permanent discount for those people. Others will link to free coffee boxes, free T-shirts, all that stuff. I'm giving away more than I'm probably going to make on it. But I want to see, we're testing different things in lieu of advertising through, Someone said, doesn't the show help the coffee business? It does and it doesn't. It does and it doesn't. So, but I have to choose, you know what I mean? Because it takes so long to actually do a show. For example, me putting together the videos and doing everything that we're going to be doing, I've literally spent since 5 o'clock lining all this stuff up. That is time I could have been packing orders. That's time I could have been with my family or whatever. So it's important that we get it so the coffee is good, so more people are buying stuff on the store and continuously buying stuff on the store because that's what we need. Today, we are so far away from our sales goal for the day. We have 2 orders in today. Our sales goal is 8 more orders or so. We usually shoot for 10 orders. So today is the day. We don't have any new mega boxes up right now. You still can order September's box until Sunday. If you haven't ordered that mega box, it's awesome. It comes with 3 T-shirts, a hoodie, custom cup, a bunch of other stuff. You have a chance of winning a flat screen and a bunch of other stuff in it, a bunch of other goodies, stickers, patches, whatever I put in it. But you're guaranteed to get a custom piece of drinkware, 2 pounds, or it's not 2 pounds of coffee anymore. It's 2 12-ounce bags of coffee. And 3 T-shirts, all custom designs in those boxes. So you can get that now. All right, guys. So we're going to switch over. I'm going to play January 4th, 2020, the Knights. And again, this starts off quick. So if you're unprepared for what this country really was like just 2 short years ago, I don't know what to tell you. But it starts off quick. Thank you for watching. I will see all of you guys in the chat rooms for the next hour or so. All right. Bye.